Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you behind the scenes, me, a publisher, looking at writers, freelancers who apply to my writing jobs and finding out who I want to potentially hire. And if I do hire, I'll show you the process behind the scenes, okay? So let's get to it, okay? Let's get started. Show you the screen right now, computer screen. Okay, cool. So hiring writers on Upwork. So what I'm going to do is, hold on, let me bring this here. Let me bring this out. Okay. Okay, cool. So I have multiple job posts because myself and my team members, we post on a regular basis. So I'm going to take a look at the job posts that have, less jobs numbers. Okay, those are the US ones. I want to focus on the US ones for right now. I already look only the new applicants. I only want to focus on those. We'll take a look at the international as well. There's so many applicants on international, but for international, I'm primarily focused on applicants from US, Canada, UK, because those are the people our customers, our readers come from as well. Majority of our readers are from US, then it's UK, then Canada. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, cool. Cover letter question answers is my number one passion and talent is performance poetry. Okay. Since then, I have poetry workshops, luncheons. Okay, I might be interested. Performance poetry is a pretty unique niche. It's not just poetry, which is kind of like common. It's a niche within a niche. Performance poetry, not just poetry. So that's why I might be interested. If the applicant said they're into poetry alone, I mean, that's something I hear all the time. So I'm glad I found a niche for this particular person. Now, if they do a great job writing this specialty topic about poetry performance, then I'm open to hiring them again to write a more general, popular topic like poetry alone, okay? But regardless, I'm a shortlisted applicant because I'm maybe interested. My passion is nursing. I've been a nurse for 11 years, both as a bedside nurse and a nurse from home. In my experiences, I've worked for hospital, long-term care facility, home health. Okay, that's all good. But again, I'm looking for, I've met several nurses before. I'm looking for someone who, three things I'm looking for: topic, expertise, and writing. This writing is decent, but it's not something that's like really standing out, popping out like, oh my goodness, this person's calling in life is nursing. Like I want more. Okay. So okay. Generally speaking, one word, one sentence answers, I decline. Okay, I move on. Number one passion is sales and process involved, connecting business to customers, something else. Okay, so again, similar situation. They're not really detailed and elaborate in their answers. So if that's the case, I just move on, I just move on. I don't normally click decline, but just for simplicity purposes, okay, I'll show you. Then after I look at everyone, I only focus on the shortlisted people, okay? Okay, so this is a shortlisted person. Also, personally, I like to just add this in the notes section, put their cover letter answers and the URL of their profile. Next, also other job post link as well. I want to look at the original job post. Best to go backwards. Review proposals. Take a look at the freelancer shortlisted. So two URLs, one for the profile and one's for the job post. Moving on. I have over 10 years experience as a hypnotist and hypnosis trainer. I've, I've trained hundreds of hypnotists in the US and India. My main specialty is in conversational hypnosis. I love this topic, finding very exciting to write about. Most people will learn it quite helpful. Okay, so I like the topic, I like his experience, but the writing, I wish he was more elaborate with his experience. He does talk more about it. Uh, he's already written ebooks on niches like hypnosis, NLP, persuasion, so he has experience in that. Regardless, like I was looking for somebody more elaborate in their words. Okay. If I ask what my number one passion, skill, or talent, I can safely say that I don't have just one, but many. However, if there's one thing I really love and often find myself constantly talking about is my homeland, Puerto Rico. Okay, great. A guide to Puerto Rico. That's the topic we might go with her. I was born in Queens, New York, where I lived on and off until I was 11 when my father decided to move us to Puerto Rico. It was a big culture shock coming from a fast paced city life to a more relaxed island style. Wow. Add to that, I only spoke limited broken Spanish, and you have the makings of a full lifelong cultural learning experience. I lived in Puerto Rico from childhood to adulthood and was completely immersed in the island. Culture, food, historic sites, beaches, rivers, museums, anything and everything that draws people to travel to this beautiful island. For this project, my topic will be how to travel to Puerto Rico and enjoy the island like a local. I love it. Matter of fact, what we're going to do is, matter of fact, similar topic but a different title. I will do a book, uh, How Expert Guide to Puerto Rico, and 100, and the subtitle will be 101 tips, lessons, and places to go, uh, visit, and explore and experience Puerto Rico like a local or something like that. Okay. I moved from Puerto Rico to Florida in 2018. However, I visit frequently as a close relative. Okay, so this is great. So it's like a Puerto Rico travel guide, okay, as well as people who want to live there. I love this topic. So from here, um, get the cover letter answers. We can't paste everything because there's limited amount we can paste. So first, heart. Click on the heart checklist something, a category, then shortlist. Click this and add a note, and then paste it. Okay, again, this is too long, so what we gotta do is we gotta shorten it. We gotta delete the last paragraph. Now it's green. I'm gonna get the URL for this. Okay, and for right now, we're gonna save this. Okay, and on top of that, we gotta put the job post link as well. View job post, then click on view posting. You gotta do that twice. Get the URL for the public URL. Go back, go to proposals, go back to that freelancer, and go back to the edit notes section for that freelancer, and add the job post URL at the very end of the add a note section. Okay, right here, edit on notes section at the end. This is the URL here for the profile, and after that, put the job link as well. Two links. This is for my team members. Okay, we need to do that. Okay, so having said that, that's good. I like this answers, so I'm probably interested in that freelancer. Moving on. Who's next? Okay, this is the application with job posts with 30. This international applicants. So it's open to. Matter of fact, it's still open to the U.S. applicants, but it's open to worldwide, so it attracts everyone. But I'm going to go quick. I'm going to look at where they're from because I want to focus on people whose English is like their country's primary language, ideally. Okay. So I'm looking for U.S., Canada. Okay, let's look at Canada. I'm a good content writer. Again, one sentence answers when we move on quick. Okay. Nigeria. Okay, we're moving on. United States. I think I looked at everyone who's already, here blank here. It's green and this is white. I've already looked at, so I'm going to skip those. Okay. Okay, I'm just focusing on the green right now. If they have any U.S., Canada. I'll still consider looking at the quick answers here. see if they mention any unique topic. So I'll do that after I look at the countries first. Excuse me. Okay, so no US, new Canada people. So I'm going to look at these answers really quick. Walmart drop shipping. Okay. Um, I'm just looking for a topic that's super unique. Okay. I'm looking for a topic that's super unique. Okay. Musician. Anyone who says they're just a writer is too general. Before to offering a project, I've written more than 26 ebooks. 10. Okay. This person definitely has a lot of experience in writing, but I'm not looking for a ghostwriter. I'm looking for somebody who's an expert in a field. Um, I'm not seeing any, man. Like, you gotta tell me from the upfront. I'm political and strategic war news analyst. Okay. Sam dead. Sorry. Also, I am not engaged. I'm not finding anything right now. I like her writing style right now. Let me see. What's your topic? Okay, I need a specific like hobby. I prefer topics like this. A hobby, unique, that not everyone can do. Not seeing anything right now, dude. Nah. And it's okay. I have to look still. I live in UK. Okay, you live in the UK. Okay, what's your topic? Soap making business. Okay, it's not elaborate enough. I like the topic, but the cover letter answer is not elaborate in writing. Writing is a lot. It's not just expertise. I need the person's writing to be detailed, has a vision for the book, tells me a lot, shows me that they have a lot of passion for it. They're interested in this project. And if I send them an offer, they're not going to be like, oh, wishy washy and 50-50 about. No, they're, if I send them an offer, they accept the same day or the next day, ready to move, and they produce results. I'm looking for people like that who go over the edge, right? Um, and you can tell by their passion, the amount of energy they put into the writing. Generally speaking, the more they write, the more I tend to hire. Uh, okay, I'm not seeing nothing. Okay, I'm done with this job post. I'm done looking at everyone. Oh, I shortlisted one person. Who was that? And what was this? What was their topic? Okay, their topic is being a digital nomad. Okay, I like this topic. Now, this is quite a common topic. I like their writing effort. Okay, so God, things work out perfect. Okay, now let's explore the merchant digital nomad. Now, what's your experience in digital nomad? I want to teach people how to digital. Dang, the first thing. Okay, so he's had digital nomad experience for 4 years, so that's not bad. I'm cool with that. Matter of fact, I would be open minded to learning this topic myself. So I would, because it would be great to live, traveling, and and you're making money. So let me add a note for this person. Short list. Okay. Save note. Job post. Oh. So I won't close this job post because of this writer here, because I might hire him later. I'm going to add the job post URL on the bottom and save. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is another job post that's international. Let me take a look at the ones in US, if there are, in the green. All right, I don't see anything. Let me look at the topics real quick from their first two sentences. If there's any unique topics. Architect, okay. Let me see how detailed he is. No, it's too short. The cover letter answers. What is this? I can do this. Let me try to. Let me see this person. No, it's too short. Okay. Active listening to understand people and build trust. For a topic, I usually have this thing called Wikipedia. It's a Wiki test, Wikipedia test. If your topic you mentioned has a Wikipedia page, then it's a good topic. If it doesn't, no. Like active listening to understand people and build trust is not a Wikipedia page. You know. All right, let's go faster. Come on. I'm not looking for. See, there's so many writers. They just are saying I could write about anything. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for an expert in one topic. Okay, so no short listed for this post. I'm going to close this job post, which is already 2 days old, and that's kind of old on Upwork. Anything over 1 day old is considered old on Upwork. So what I like to do is I like to post a job every day to keep it fresh, to attract new applicants every day. Okay, so we close that job post. Damn, 41. Okay, let's look at the ones from US. Oh my goodness. Australia. Australia. I think I'm gonna close this job post too. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, cool. United States. No, it doesn't mention so. United States, okay. Veterinary medicine for my 6 years in general, but the past three, which have been in emergency medicine, which is where my heart lies. Okay, it's it's not enough writing for me. Is that it? Okay, one more. Okay, that's it. We're not going to look at all the topics anymore. No, we looked at everyone from US. We're going to close this job post. No applicants for this. No applicants. This is what happens with a lot of job posts for US and international, to be honest. But international takes way longer because there's too many people. Let me try this, Nigeria. I wish you guys all the best. If you are a freelancer who applied and I didn't hire you, it's nothing personal. I'm just looking to create the best possible book for the readers in all niches. Okay, so I'm going to close this job post. No freelancers. What else? This is 24 applicants. Another job post. Let's see if there's any people from US. Yeah, this international. That's why I don't post a lot of international job posts. But I tried testing it out to be open minded. But a lot of times it's just like it's hard to find an applicant who has the criteria I'm looking for. Those three things: topic, expertise, and writing. Okay, nothing. So we're gonna close the job post, which is fine. I'm simplifying all my job posts so it's easier to for the freelancers and myself. So I close this job post. What else? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I have three potential applicants I might hire. Okay, performance poetry, um, uh, Puerto Rico, and digital nomad. Now, generally speaking, what I like to do is I like to look at the applicants I'm potentially interested in, and then I like to decide, compare their answers, and decide who I want to hire. So I'm going to my original job post, which is the place where I hire everyone. Click on view proposals. I've already hired 29 people. Go to invites freelancers, go to saved, and go to the section where these people are going to pop up, right? The people I might be interested in hiring, right? So what I'm going to do, compare the answers. This is digital nomad, Puerto Rico, performance poetry. Now for me, I always like to go with the obvious choice. Okay, like who's the obvious choice if you had to compare? For me, it would be Puerto Rico. Okay, and the reason I'll tell you, the amount. This is not something she's done for 1 or 2 years. She's done it throughout her entire life. She's lived in Puerto Rico. This is her entire life story. Okay, and this is her niche. And now she moved out of it so she can teach about how to live there, how to travel there. She's passionate about it. So it's not just a topic for her. This is her life story. So this is the obvious choice first. The second choice would be digital nomad because it's a targeted topic that has a Wikipedia page, digital nomad. Now, does performance poetry have a Wikipedia page? I don't think so. I might be wrong. I'm going to look with my phone real quick. Oh, I was wrong. Performance poetry has a Wikipedia page. I'm a dumbass, like Charles Barkley said. Again, this is beautiful as a publisher. I love to be wrong. I hear me out. I love to be wrong because when they have a Wikipedia page and I say they probably don't, and I'm wrong, that's a good topic. So I'm happy. I'm going to hire all three of them. Okay, performance poetry, Puerto Rico, and digital nomad. I'm happy now. So, having said that, here's what we're going to do. We're going to open up, go to this job post, invite, save list, and they're going to pop up. Usually, if we did it recently, and then right click all of them. Right click, hire, hire, hire. Again, my goal is to hire one person a day. I'm sending sometimes 3 offers a day. Yesterday, I sent 3 offers, but I think one person accepted. Today, I sent 3 offers. Not everyone who applies to my job, ironically, accepts my job offer because they either get a full-time job, they're busy, they change their mind, they whatever, okay? They believe whatever, okay? So anyways, I'm going to now do the next step, which is to go to the rate section, okay? How much I pay them. So they all applied, I believe, for how much did they apply for? All differently, but I'm going to do 300, okay? Not 250, 300 for everyone. Okay? For 30,000 word book. By the way, ghostwriting companies charge around $600 to $800 to $1,000 for ghostwriting. But again, I don't hire ghostwriters. And on top of that, the writers are willing to write for me at this rate because I also put their name on the book as a published author. I publish your name on the book as a co-author with my brand, which is a lifetime opportunity, okay, to become an author for life. So that's the real benefit. That's worth more than the extra, whatever ghostwriting companies charge or whatever. Okay, anyways, for the writers. And we click deposit a lesser amount, put 5. This is just deposit because we pay full at the end when all work is finished. And put the due date. I usually put 3 months from now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's not a milestone. We pay full at end. We pay at end. And when all work is finished. Okay, and you get that sentence and paste it here. Okay, that's all we're doing right here. Boom, same thing. Boom, 3 months. 2, 3. I may make this my video training for my team members, so I'm going to keep it simple, guys. I may not put a subtitle in the instructions. What I mean is, the next step, we set up the price terms. Okay, 300 deposit lesser amount, $5, 3 months from now, and this is a sentence. It's now a milestone. We pay and when all work is finished, because sometimes the freelancer sees this in the offer, they're like, "You're gonna pay $5," and we assure them, "No, this is not a milestone. We pay at the end when all work is finished." Okay. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go to work details, work description, paste the instructions. Okay, we're going to paste the instructions. So, hybrid script, we're going to paste it, and we're going to keep it simple for this one. Okay, in the past we did subtitles. For simplicity, we're going to skip the subtitle right now because I'll decide that later on, working with the writer and the editor I work with. Okay, and decide on the subtitle. We're just working on the title. So it's HowExpert Guide 2. You can skip the 101, all that stuff, okay? You can skip all that. Keep it simple. So this person's topic, before we get into the person's topic, put their first name always, okay? Be respectful. It's first time talking business, so, first time base, first name. So we're going to do, you're going to put the topic, main topic here, and also here, the title. That's all you're going to do after you put the first name, okay? And you're going to click on check, and then you're going to click send. Hire, okay? So what's this person's topic? And also you're going to put in the contract name here, changed. You're going to change it. So who is this? Sorry, Ashley, okay. Digital Nomad, okay. So I would do this. HowExpert Guide to Digital Nomad. Okay, now it has to be grammatically correct. That's tips about being a digital nomad. Okay, how we got to becoming digital nomad lifestyle. I'll just do digital nomad lifestyle, or I might do HowExpert Guide to becoming a digital nomad. Okay, if that's more grammatically correct. Sometimes we do it like this: becoming a blank. Okay, so this is the correct grammatically correct title. Now we're going to go up. We're going to paste it here. Okay, that's it. That's how simple it is. And we're going to click hire. Okay, boom, done. Okay, now moving on to the next freelancer. This person, his topic, we're going to keep this simple, obviously. I mean, not digital nomad, it's Puerto Rico. Okay, Puerto Rico. Live, move, best places. Okay. Christina. Okay. So we get the title here. HowExpert Guide to Becoming, no, HowExpert Guide to Puerto Rico. Okay. This is grammatically correct here. It's simpler. It's a good title. Okay. There you go. Okay. So we're going to send an offer to this writer, freelancer, Christina, for the Puerto Rico book. Next. Okay. This person's topic is performance performance poetry. Okay, performance poetry. Hold on a second. Okay, so I'm going to get the title here. I'm going to go up to the top. And I'm also pasting the contract title. Okay, why do we do this? I'll explain why. Sometimes Amazon asks for proof that I own the ownership of the book. I hired a writer for this book. So sometimes I send them a contract that I sign and the writer signs, which is required for all my writers I work with. However, sometimes I may not have that. Okay, maybe missing. I may not be able to search it. In that case, worst case scenario, I still have an Upwork contract officially on Upwork, where the contract title is not just like writer or writing job. No, it's specific. It's a HowExpert writing project for my book. HowExpert got the performance poetry and 30,000 words. And then if Amazon sees it, they're like, oh, yeah, good to go. We believe you. Okay. So we put their name. Performance poetry. That's it. Pretty much it. Okay. Let's send an offer. Boom. Okay. Now, having said that, the next step, this is for my team members. Sorry. This is for my team members. We need to do this just to be organized and be on the same page, because in the future, I'm looking forward to delegating the entire hiring process to you, our team members, right? And I want you guys to fill this out once you've hired them. Okay, this is what I want you to fill out. Just an example, I'll show you. So starting from, we have a Google sheet for our team. You're going to put your name. So 3 people hired. So under this tab, hire offer section, put your name, put the date. And this is an example, not just for my team members, for people watching this video. Like, I'm just being transparent. This is how I work with my business. I use Google Sheet. It's the best. And you give share access to your team members. And you work together. And you create an Upwork room as well, chat room. You communicate together. Team members communicate with each other. So it doesn't have to always go through you. They're talking to each other now, right? And we have a Google Sheet. We're communicating with each other to be on the same page. For all work we do that, okay? We have a separate sheet for everything. But anyways, the topic is what we're going to do, get the contract title, forget the quotation mark, okay? All the way from start to finish paragraph. Put the title here, and don't just come here and paste it, because if you do, it becomes messed up. What you got to do is you got to right click, copy, come here and double click and paste it, okay? Then the font and size is the same, okay? And after that, you get the writer's name, copy, double click, and paste it. And copy, just write your own basic word, okay? It's obviously digital. No, that's the main topic, right? What's the rate? It was $300, 30,000 words. Just for 30,000, it will be 30,000 comment like that. Proof and expertise. What's their proof and expertise? This is this writer. Go back to their cover letter answers. Wherever they applied. Okay. And then remember where we did this, edit note? Get that, okay? More than the cover letter answers, I want this, because I want the URLs to be included. So come here, double click, paste it. Okay, moving on. Who's next? Puerto Rico. Okay, so this is okay, like that. Puerto Rico. Okay. Where's the Puerto Rico? Okay. Okay. Put their answers. Okay. And by the way, all writers are the same right now. 30. So I'm just going to that. Okay. Moving on. Whew. We're almost done. The next one, performance poetry. And you might be asking, like, if you're trying to be a publisher like me for nonfiction books, you're like, how do you know, like, to pick performance poetry or poetry? Let me give you a tip. You go with the writer. Okay. You go with what the writer says they want to write about. You go with their topic. You go with the passion. They tell you the answers. So if they want to write about performance poetry, I want to hire her to write about performance poetry. I don't want to hire her to write about poetry 101. I don't know. I don't even know her right now. All she said is performance poetry. Then I'll go with what the writer says, recommends, and says they want to write about. Okay. Who's next? Okay. Let me put the cover letter answers for this writer. This is the last writer I hired. 3. Okay. Whoo! 3 writers in one day. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I believe it or not, when I was doing this part-time back in the days, I was hiring like 3 to 5 people a day part-time. But back then, I was only publishing 5,000 word, 10,000 word books. So it was easier, but hey, it's not bad, man. Quality and quantity when you want to publish books. Focus on those 2 things. Quality books and quantity of books. If you do those 2 things, and then third, you advertise, you can take your publishing business to a whole new level, okay? Always continue to learn. Always continue to take action. Those 2 things as well. I got to go. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to learn more about publishing, go check out the recommended resources below. Check out my websites like publishersystem.com, which is my online course about self-publishing, or dreampreneur.com, my online course about how to create online course, okay? How to make money online with digital marketing, creating information products, how to market online, how to do YouTube, everything you want to know, you can check out dreampreneur.com. If you want to write for my publishing brand, go to howexpert.com/writers. You can have an opportunity to write for my publishing brand. I pay you one-time payment. There's no royalties. I'm going to keep it 100% because I'm not an accountant. That's going to take me 10 accountants to do that. So we pay you one-time payment, plus we give you an opportunity to become published author for my brand, HowExpert, which has hundreds of books, and I plan on publishing hopefully 1,000 plus over my lifetime. So if you're interested, go to howexpert.com/writers. Lastly, if you want to hire me as a consultant so you can publish your own custom book on your own, not for my publishing brand, but on your own, where you own the rights and you own the royalties for life, go to ebookborn.com, my done-for-you self-publishing service, where you can work with me, a best-selling author and publisher of hundreds of books in various genres, fiction and nonfiction and low content, to help you get started as an author, to publish your dream book, or you want to get started as a publisher and take your business to a whole new level. Okay? Go there, ebookborn.com, as well as my coaching program at dreampreneur.com/coaching. I got to go. Talk to you soon. Take care.